start streaming right now. We're going to go to YouTube Studio. Well, I just need to go to YouTube, actually. And then I need to go to Create and Go Live. Because apparently I am live streaming. I don't know if I have to activate it or what. I have a notification. My brother subscribed. Trevor subscribed. Nice. Create. Let's go live. Clutch. That looks sick. All right. Closing that. And am I actually on here? Yeah, there's me. And go back to camera 2. I don't know if the iPad's still running. The cameras are on. Cool. All right. So no viewers. I can wait here for a minute. Basically, somebody's going to have to come up. Josh or Trevor is going to have to get a notification that I've started a live stream, because they're the only people that follow me. And if they do, that's great. If they don't, also great. Basically, I just want to have this recorded and posted so I can see about how loud the volume is. And you know what? I could probably actually take the headphones off and then turn the volume up. So I can turn this up and then measure. Okay, so this is max volume on my computer. And that seems kind of low still. Because I'm gonna cough into the mic. It sounds smooth, but it's still too quiet for max volume on a MacBook Pro. That's not okay. The next step here is going to be to open up that. Dude, am I going to add more gain? I'm maxed out on that. 71 of gain here. Maxed out of gain. I'm maxed to the max. This is as loud as this motherfucker will get if I'm not screaming. There's an echo going. That's kind of funny. I already forgot how much gain I was at. I was at 67. All right, so 67's here at this voice volume. I don't know. It might just be an input issue at this point. I just have to talk louder. Let's see. Let me put the headphones back on and then turn off this here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we're monitoring in the headphones. 67 of gain. That's great. That's, I don't know, man. I think I just have to talk louder. This could be an issue with my streaming. Settings, overlay for breaks. I mean, there's not any other stream settings, doesn't look like. Let's open this bad boy up. I wonder if maybe there's a create a highlight video. What does that mean? What? There's too much going on here. Stream here. I don't want to exit the stream. Webcam. I don't want to do that. Manage. I don't want to manage it. I want to see if there's actual settings for like my microphone and all that sort of stuff. I guess that's all through this recorder, which seems to be quiet. I'm going to try my other microphone, I guess. Okay, this is the other microphone, which seems to be muted. We are unmuted now. And this should have very similar settings to this other microphone, just minor differences. And I don't seem to be picking anything up over on this microphone. So, like, the bleed isn't too bad. I'm still picking it up over here. And then over here, this is this microphone. This is this microphone. I mean, this one might sound a little bit better, actually, at least in my ears. So they're similar in volume. Now, if I take my headphones off, this is the volume that I'm talking. And you know what? This is quite a bit more subdued. This is a little bit quieter than I would talk if there was somebody else in the room. Everyone's sleeping downstairs, so I've kind of got this muffled voice going on. And then my headphones aren't turned up a ton. And I also don't have studio headphones. These are just like noise canceling headphones that I'm using in pass-through mode. So I think that this is just the way this is going to have to go for now. It doesn't seem like me turning my fader down. Okay, turn the fader down here to minus 13. They say they want your voice like bumping around minus 18 to minus 12. So that would be these marks down here. And they pretty much are. It just seems like it's not as loud as the rest of the computer. You know, and if I go up here, it's definitely louder. Definitely louder. I mean, I'm pushing the fader. Obviously, it's going to be louder. So I can bump this one up. I had them both bumped up. We'll just do that for now. And here we go back to this other microphone. It does sound a touch different. A touch different. And I got all this gain going on down here on the compressor. The volume still seems similar. It's just actually, I don't know. I think the compressor gain, I might not need to mess with that. That sounds a little bit better in my head. I don't know how it's going to sound on the stream. Look at that. I have 0 viewers. That's fine. This is another test. If you come across this, I've been doing this for 7 minutes. This is another audio test. If you are watching this and you know anything about the Rode Videocaster S, check this shit out, because this seems wrong that I need this much gain. And I bought it off of Amazon from a third-party reseller, which I did not realize was not a Rode authorized seller. If it's sold by Amazon, that is Rode authorized. This was not sold by Amazon. It was sold by 6AVE, 6AVE, Electronics, something like that. And Rode, via email, is trying to tell me that there might be an issue. I've not responded. I've not got another response. So hopefully I get a good response tomorrow. Hopefully they tell me that it's fucking fine, but I've got a feeling they're going to say, we're not going to know unless we actually open it up and look at it. And if it's under warranty, you know, they'll make that happen. But I don't think they're going to honor the warranty, because I bought it from Amazon. And I bought it from a place that was not an authorized retailer of Rode. And I did not do the math on that beforehand. So, bummer. For me, not happy about that. In my headphones, I'm getting a lot of hiss. Every time I talk, I can hear background noise. It doesn't really... it goes away a little bit when I turn the volume in the headphones down, but I can't really hear the monitoring. It seems like I'm not picking shit up in the headphones. So, in order to hear it in the headphones, I actually have to turn it up. So, we'll see. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to listen to the audio on it, and hopefully the audio is usable. I would like it to be usable. Goodbye.